Listen up because I'm about to share with you the secrets that have helped me and my clients make millions during bull markets. You see, a bull market is like a gold mine of opportunity, but only if you know how to dig in the right places. I've made every mistake in the book when it comes to investing, but now I'm going to show you how to avoid those pitfalls and ride the bull market to financial freedom. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey that could change your financial future forever. Alright, let's kick things off by breaking down what a bull market really is. You see, a bull market isn't just a fancy term Wall Street types throw around. It's a period when stock prices are rising, investor confidence is high, and the economy is generally strong. We're talking about sustained periods of growth, usually lasting months or even years. Now, pay attention because recognizing the signs of a bull market is crucial. You'll see things like consistently rising stock indexes, increased trading volume, and positive economic indicators. It's like the entire market is on a caffeine high with everyone buying in and prices soaring. But listen, you need to spot these trends early to really capitalize on them. Listen up because this is where the rubber meets the road. Before you even think about throwing your money into the market, you need to set clear financial goals. I'm talking about specific, measurable targets that'll keep you focused and motivated. Maybe you want to retire early, buy that dream house, or just have enough cash to tell your boss to shove it. Whatever it is, write it down and make it real. But let me tell you, your goals need to be realistic and aligned with your current situation. Don't expect to turn $100 into $1 million overnight. Instead, think long-term. This isn't a get-rich-quick scheme, it's about building sustainable wealth that'll last a lifetime. Now let me tell you something about smart investing during a bull market. It's not about throwing your money at every shiny stock that catches your eye. It's about being strategic and disciplined. One of the best strategies I've used is dollar cost averaging. Here's how it works. You invest a fixed amount regularly, regardless of market conditions. This way, you buy more shares when prices are low and fewer when they're high. Another key strategy is to focus on growth sectors. During a bull market, certain industries tend to outperform others. Tech, healthcare, and consumer discretionary stocks often lead the charge. But don't just take my word for it, do your homework. Research companies with strong fundamentals and a history of consistent growth. Remember, we're not gambling here. We're making calculated decisions to build long-term wealth. Let's talk about risk, because if you can't handle the heat, you need to stay out of the kitchen. Every investment carries some level of risk, and during a bull market, it's easy to get overconfident. But listen, you need to understand your own risk tolerance. Are you the type who can stomach big swings in your portfolio? Or do you prefer a smoother ride? Be honest with yourself because this will shape your entire investment strategy. Now this is where diversification comes in. It's like the golden rule of investing. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, no matter how tempting it might be. Spread your investments across different sectors, asset classes, and even geographic regions. This way, if one area takes a hit, you're not wiped out. It's about finding the right balance between risk and reward that lets you sleep soundly at night while still growing your wealth. In today's world, information is power, and technology is the key to unlocking it. You've got to stay on top of market news and trends if you want to make smart investment decisions. I'm talking about using apps, websites, and software to track your portfolio, analyze market data, and spot emerging opportunities. There are tons of great tools out there, many of them free or low cost. But listen closely. You can't just rely on technology to do all the work for you. You need to develop a critical eye and learn to separate the signal from the noise. Use these tools to gather information, but always think for yourself and make decisions based on your own analysis and goals. Alright, now we're getting to the good stuff. Compound growth. This is the secret sauce that turns good investors into great ones. Compound growth is like a snowball rolling down a hill, getting bigger and bigger as it goes. When you reinvest your earnings, whether they're dividends or capital gains, you're not just growing your initial investment, you're growing your growth. Let me break it down for you. Say you invest $1,000 and earn a 10% return in a year. That's $100. Not bad, right? But if you reinvest that $100 and earn another 10% the next year, you're now earning on $1,100. Keep this up year after year and you'll be amazed at how your wealth can explode. This is why starting early and staying consistent is so crucial. The longer you let compound growth work its magic, the richer you'll become. Now let's talk about the mistakes that can derail your wealth building journey. The biggest one? Emotional investing. When the market's on a tear, it's easy to get caught up in the excitement and start making decisions based on fear or greed. But listen up. Emotions are your worst enemy when it comes to investing. You need to stay cool, calm, and collected no matter what the market's doing. If you want to succeed in the future, you've got to learn from the past. History doesn't repeat itself exactly, but it sure does rhyme. Take a look at previous bull markets, the dot-com boom of the late 90s, the housing bubble of the mid-2000s, or the post-2008 recovery. Each of these periods can teach us valuable lessons about what drives markets up and what eventually brings them down. Listen, building wealth isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. The key to long-term success is staying disciplined and patient, even when the market isn't cooperating. Keep a growth mindset, always be learning, and be ready to adapt your strategy as market conditions change. Remember, the goal isn't just to make money during this bull market, but to build lasting wealth that can weather any economic storm. Alright, I've given you the blueprint for building serious wealth during a bull market. But remember this, all the knowledge in the world won't make a difference if you don't take action. So what are you waiting for? The market's running hot, and it's time for you to get in the game. Every day you wait is a missed opportunity. Now go out there and start building your financial empire.